This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Now, I know some people are not going to like this video very much, but you know what? It is what it is. Of course, I'm talking those who are not going to like it will be the very, very small minority of Deontay Wilder fans and Tyson Fury fans. Not all their fans, because they have a lot of quality fans, but with the Tyson Fury fans, I have noticed that over the last 2.5 years, when people like me have been making videos trying to kick the backside of the British Boxing Board of Control and UKAD for the way that they're treating this man, these people have been very, very quiet. In fact, they've been in hiding like werewolves and vampires. And now suddenly Tyson Fury has come back. They come out of the woodwork like locusts from the Bible and just here to just spread hate and poison. Okay? But anyway, they may not like this video, and the reason that they might not like it is because the WBC have ranked Tyson Fury as number 3 in their rankings. Number 3, after 2.5 years out, ballooning all that weight, mentally ill, going through all the crap with the British Boxing Board of Control and UKAD, having suicidal thoughts, depression, you name it, he's out the ring for that amount of time. He himself says that ideally he could do with another fight or two before he takes on Wilder. His own trainer says that. His own brother says that. Plenty of boxing fans and so-called experts say that. But yet you people think it's okay that this fight happens. Unbelievable. So the WBC have ranked Tyson Fury in at number 3. Why have they done that? Well, quite simple. Because Mauricio Sulaiman, the WBC president, loves Deontay Wilder. And he will do anything that he can to make it look like he's about to take on a legitimate challenger. Tyson Fury, who's just taken on Sefer Seferi and Francisco Pianeta. Now, Sefer Seferi was and is a boxing promoter predominantly, not really a full-time fighter. That's the first one. Number 2, Francisco Pianeta is the same guy who Daniel Dubois' next fight on October the 6th against Kevin Kingpin Johnson. Kevin Johnson knocked out Pianeta less than 12 months ago. Now, those 2 fights are fine for a comeback. I have no issue with it. But if you're going to go straight into a Wilder fight because you're allowing Frank Warren and everybody else to pressure you and throw you in at the deep end, then we have to tell it how it is. You're not ready. It's simple as that. And I'm a massive fan of Tyson Fury. But you ain't ready. I'm sorry, but you're not. And I'd love you to prove me wrong. But he's there because the WBC president, Mauricio Sulaiman, he loves Deontay Wilder. He almost wants to cradle him, hold him, and squeeze him, and kiss him, and tuck him in at good night. Because he's been protecting him for so damn long. He's like, he looks on him as his son. Stop hurting my boy. Let my boy keep that title. Stop hurting him. No, we're not going to put him in there with somebody dangerous. We're going to put him in there with people who Wilder should be able to beat. Because there always seems to be some kind of reason why he can't take on the top guys. And yet they blame everybody else. Anthony Joshua, he has a contract on the table to sign. He doesn't sign at no date and venue. But yet he will sign a fight with no date and venue with Tyson Fury. Strange that, isn't it? And the WBC go, yeah, we like that fight. Why? Because Sulaiman, he loves money. He loves Al Heyman. Look at the rankings. Look at them. It's absolutely ridiculous. Put Tyson Fury in at number 3 ahead of your own mandatory. Dominic Brazil, who's in at number 4. Luis Ortiz, number 2, by the way. Number 2. Even though he lost to Wilder. Joseph Parker, number 6. I actually agree he should be there. But facts are he's lost 2 fights in a row. It's absolutely outrageous. Alexander Povetkin, a guy who you guys wished happy birthday only, 2-3 days ago. And you drop him from your rankings altogether. Why? Because he's taken on Anthony Joshua. So? What if he loses? Shouldn't he still be ranked? If he wins, okay, granted. Because he's champion, you can't rank another champion. I get that. But the fight hasn't taken place yet, but yet you drop Povetkin right out your rankings. And promote Tyson Fury, who, yes, he's a lineal champion. Why is he a lineal champion? Because he hasn't fought in 2.5 years. That's why. I mean, come on now. You really want to make it look like Wilder's having a credible opponent. And please, Wilder, stop crying. Don't do it. You took on Bermane Stiverne. Why? Because the WBC ranked Bermane Stiverne. Why? Because he's very good friends with Don King. Don King manages, promotes Bermane Stiverne. Bermane Stiverne, who got beaten by Wilder for the title 2.5 to 3 years ago, whenever it was, and then gets a crack at Wilder again after a dubious win over Derek Rossi. That's what the WBC do for Wilder. Against Luis Ortiz. On paper, great. But who is it that Luis Ortiz has beaten? Nobody. Literally nobody of any kind of great note. Brian Jennings at best. But how many people rate Brian Jennings? Brian Jennings lost to Vladimir Klitschko the fight before. But even so, Luis Ortiz, he's never been a world champion. He gets beaten by Deontay Wilder, ranked number 2. Are you kidding me? You see, this is the problem. Now, it's not just the WBC, it's all sanctioning bodies, okay? If you look at all their rankings, they are gash. I don't know who the hell's running these things and who's coming up with these decisions, but they need to find another job because they're not very good at it. And Mauricio Sullivan, to allow Tyson Fury in at number 3, you are condoning cherry picking yet again for Deontay Wilder because you want to wrap him up in cotton wool and give him like little kisses on the forehead. The same guy who you said, yeah, okay, Wilder, you can go fight Andre Wawrzyk. Why not? You allowed this. Arthur Spilker, you allowed this. Chris Arreola, you allowed this. Gerald Washington, you allowed this. But we have to make it look like that you're supposed to be fighting a top challenger so you can fight Povetkin. But Povetkin, he just fails a PED test when really it wasn't really a fail. Hence the reason why he countersued and won. So that fight should have went ahead. Don't worry, Wilder. Don't worry. Come on home. Don't worry. No, stop crying, okay? You don't have to fight him. Come on home. Don't worry about it. We'll sort it out. Go fight Chris Arreola. Mauricio Sullivan, who every time that there's a fight on or there's a celebrity around, he gets wind of it. And he's there looking like the damn bad guy out of Danger Mouse with a big old Cheshire Grin look on his face, smiling because there's a camera there holding a WBC belt that he's just created for whatever occasion. He met the Pope and gave the Pope a WBC title. The Pope, head of the Catholic Church. Listen, I'm not hot on religion, but I'm pretty sure that the Pope does not condone violence, right? Love thy neighbour and all that kind of good stuff. Yet, he gives the Pope a WBC title just because he wants to have a picture with the Pope with a WBC title on it. There's such a thing as overkill. Okay? Christianity does not condone violence, but there you are, using it as an opportunity to show your belt. Ridiculous. President Trump, he pardons Jack Johnson. Fantastic. Why is a WBC title sat there? Really? Why is that there? Because you just want to be part of it, don't you, Mauricio? Now, I like Mauricio Sullivan. I think he's a nice guy. But there's such a thing as overkill, really. You're coming across as that annoying little fly. That little wasp. And what else has he done? Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. Let's create a special title for that belt, shall we? For that fight. Let's do that. Why not? Why not? Eh? Anything to get in Floyd's good books, Al Haymon's good books. Let's create a little belt for that one. World Boxing Super Series. Let's create a little special title for that one too, shall we? Canelo versus Triple G. Let's make a title for that one, first time round. Even though Canelo said, jog on, I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want anything to do with the WBC. I don't want your belt. You still made a belt for it. And yet you made a belt for Canelo versus Chavez Jr. as well. Because you just want to be part of an occasion. Put the brand out. But you come across as annoying. People are looking at you guys thinking, oh wow, look at them. Wow, the WBC, how important are they? No, they're looking at you thinking, what the hell? You're like that kid in class. I'll do it, miss, I'll do it. Jumping in front of the camera at every second opportunity that you get. Going to a baseball game, a different sport. Let's get my face on camera with a WBC title. I wouldn't mind if it was some little blondie fitty girl doing it all the time. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I don't particularly want to be seeing you. Every time we look, you're there. with a WBC title that was just created out of nowhere. I bet they would make a special belt for Wilder vs Fury. I bet you any money that's exactly what they'll do. I mean, I've been seeing on social media, and I ain't joking, go to Instagram and you'll see it. Solomon even put out a message to his wife. Happy birthday from the WBC family. Not happy birthday to the love of my life, the mother of my children, from the father of your children, my life partner, who I think the world of, and here's some flowers, here's some chocolates, and here's a Rolex, whatever. No. From the WBC family. He gets his little boy in the front of the car with a little WBC thing on the seatbelt. Now that's fine, but don't get your boy to please shout out the WBC. I mean, talk about loving your company. Come on now. It's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. And guess what? They've created another belt for the Triple G Canelo rematch this weekend. Holy cow. Come on now. But regardless of all that, the fact that you guys are attention seeking and coming across as annoying, and you are coming across as annoying, you always want to be there in front of the camera with your belt, thinking people can go, wow, the WBC, how great. No, people are looking at you thinking, what the hell are you doing? So, from a boxing fan to you, okay, because clearly you don't have people within your organisation, and this goes for all sanctioning bodies. You don't know people who know what it is that they're doing. First of all, sort out your ranking system, okay? Second of all, sit down, shut up, all right? Because you're just coming across as a complete arse. And your ranking system is the most important thing. Stop going in front of the cameras all the time, creating special little stupid looking belts that look like this has been bought from Toys R Us. Don't do that. Sort out your rankings. Don't put Tyson Fury in at number 3 because you want to give Wilder little cuddles. You want to get some little brownie points off Al Heyman. He's not number 3 in the world. He's not. He really isn't. What's he done in the last 3 years that's more than Dominic Brazil? What's he done more than Derek Chisora? Or Kaunaki? Or his cousin Huey? Andy Ruiz Jr.? What's he done more than these people in the last 3 years? Yes, he's lineal champion, but as I said, he's only lineal champion because he hasn't damn well fought in damn 2.5 years. And the 2 guys that he has fought, come on now. Behave yourself. Talk about making it blatant. Do you really think that you can do all these things and people not notice and ask questions? Are you on somebody's payroll? Are you that desperate for attention that you're trying to spread the brand by putting your mug on camera? Doing stupid rankings? You're doing it all the time. You're making boxing a farce. You're making people look at the WBC like you're pretty much going to be on par with the IBO at some point with the way you're going. Sometimes little is better. Just get the damn rankings sorted out. Don't put Tyson Fury in there at number 3 because your man-child wants it to make it look like he's taking on a credible opponent because he's ranked number 3 because the WBC said so. Behave yourself. Any boxing fan with any kind of common sense, anybody who's neutrally honest can see this and go, what the hell? What is this? But no. You don't think that way, do you? Because you live inside your own little bubble. Sort your damn rankings out. All sanctioning bodies, sort your rankings out. It's ridiculous. You've got your number 4, Dominic Brazil, who's your mandatory. First of all, he shouldn't be your damn mandatory, but if he is, he sure as hell shouldn't be ranked number 4. Anyway, drop your thoughts below. Click that thumbs up, subscribe, catch you all on the next video.